Hey y'all, so right now I'm at the gym and Donovan just pulled up and I'm about to film a little booty workout for y'all. Huh? Okay y'all, so like I was saying, I just got to the gym and a lot of people have been asking me to do like lower body workouts and different glute exercises and all that stuff like that. So I figured today while I'm at the gym, I'm gonna show y'all a few of the exercises that I added to my glute routine. Initially, when I first lost all the weight, at first I was still Miss Thick'em, sis, we was good. But then, I mean, 30 pounds later, I was looking and I was like, wait, what happened? I don't know where it went. But I was like, nah, for sure, like my butt has gotten smaller, which of course, I'm a smaller frame girl now, so that's just what comes with the territory as you lose fat. So basically, I'm gonna take y'all through 4 different exercises that I tend to do on my lower body days. So I do have a 6-day split and 3 of those days are dedicated to lower body. So initially, when I first started working out consistently, I wasn't doing a glute day 3 days a week. I was only doing it 1, but I decided to add like 3 of the 4 different exercises into each of my leg days. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I'm gonna show y'all 4 different exercises that I do to target my glutes. On 2 of my lower body days, I decided to choose 3 of these exercises to add to my leg day, and then I have 1 full glute day. I feel like these 4 exercises and doing them so consistently really help grow my glutes. Of course, how big and how fast your butt grows and muscles and anything on your body grows is based off genetics. Basically, doing these exercises within a month's time, my butt had grew a lot. Like, I was taking progress pictures and I was showing Donovan and he was like, dang. I was like, yeah. So I feel like if you're consistent and you do these different exercises, it'll definitely help grow your butt. So basically, the 4 different exercises I'm gonna be showing y'all: hip thrust, glute kickbacks, cable pull throughs, and hip abductors. So yeah, I'm just gonna take y'all through these different exercises. So with the hip thrusters, you'll see that I just use like a bench. You can either do them on a Smith machine or you can just do them with free weights and on a separate bench. You can use the Smith machine for the hip thrusters, and I'll either use like the little stackable cubes or just a flat bench to lay my back across, and use one of these so that the weight isn't too hard on your hips. And I really just make sure to squeeze my butt. With most glute exercises, squeezing your butt is key. You really want to learn how to squeeze your butt properly. Like, you don't want to just push your hips forward and not actually be activating your glutes, because there's a difference. Basically, just pretend like your mama is about to hit you with a belt on your butt and you squeeze it because you know you'd be scared. You know what I'm talking about? Like, does that happen? you don't relate?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so yeah, basically. And then the second exercise that I like to do for my glutes are glute kickbacks. And with the glute kickbacks, a lot of people talk about how sometimes it can hurt your lower back, which it can, but I like to make sure that my upper body is like parallel with the ground, which really eliminates the back pain. And also, when I kick up, I don't try to kick up too high. I really just kick up until I can feel my glutes being activated, and I just squeeze on doing that. Yeah, you really just have to find your comfort with that exercise, because it can hurt your back. I don't know, if you're standing too upright, I feel like it hurts your back a little bit more in the lower back, so that's why I like to be kind of parallel to the ground. Also, with all of these exercises, make sure that you choose like a good weight for you. Don't try to go too heavy, also don't go too light. Make sure that you can control the weight and the weight isn't like controlling you, because you don't want to be like flinging your legs all over the place. You really want to be like stable and all that good stuff. So with the glute kickbacks, there will be different like things. My other gym just has an ankle strap. This one has one that goes on your foot, and you'll just connect it to this. Typically with the glute kickbacks, I'll start my warm-up at 15, and then I'll go 20, 25, and then I'll do 25 2 times. And then with all these exercises, I tend to do 4 sets between like 10 to 15 reps, and as I do my sets, I increase my weight each time. more than likely. The next exercise that I'm gonna be showing y'all is the cable pull-throughs. Basically, when you're holding the rope, you really just want to hold the rope. You don't want to be pulling the weight with your arms. You really just hold the rope to hold the weight. But you're not, like, when you, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about, you'll see. But when you're holding the rope, you really just want to like squeeze your butt to make yourself stand upright, because that's when you'll feel it in your glutes a lot. If you pull the rope, it takes the weight off your glutes and takes away from you actually activating your glutes. So you just really want to hold the rope and squeeze your butt really hard to make yourself stand upright. And girl, you will feel it, I promise. Okay, so with these cable pull-throughs, like I was telling y'all, you really just want to grab the rope and hold it, and so then you want to step out a little bit further just to give yourself some room to bend through, and then you want to squeeze your butt up. So I'm really just holding this cable. I'll show you what it looks like if I pull it through. So if I pull through, I'm like using my arms. Your arms should kind of just stay by your side. And then when you pull through, you really just want to squeeze your butt. So, oh, you get the squeeze of the butt. This is funny too. And basically you can see when I'm doing the cable pull-throughs, I kind of like pause at the top to really get a good squeeze in my glutes. And Donovan thinks it's so funny how my butt looks when I'm squeezing super hard.
It's not.
But that's how it should look.
It's not how your butt looks, it's just the mechanics of it. It just looks pretty.
But yeah, your arms, like I feel no like strain in my arms at all. So I'm literally just holding the rope. I'm not.
All glutes. I said all glutes.
Yeah, literally all glutes. So like, you just want to squeeze your butt all the way through. Like you can feel yourself squeezing to pull forward. You don't want to. So yeah. The last exercise that I typically do on a glute day, or that I feel like really helped enhance my glutes, is the hip abductor. So basically with this, we see everybody doing it. There's a lot of different ways people do it, but basically I just sit down. I get up off the bench just a little bit. I don't stand up too much, but when I get off the bench just a little bit, I can feel it more in my glutes. So I like to stand up just a little bit while I'm doing it, and you know, so yeah, that's just the way that I feel it more. I notice when I sit down, I mean, I still feel the burn, but I feel the burn way more when I'm standing up just a little bit, and I can go just a little bit heavier too. This is a hip abductor machine. So basically, I just like to sit a little bit forward and get my butt up off the bench, and then do it, and I just feel it way more inside of my glutes. So. These exercises definitely contributed to growing my butt. Of course, I have a full glute day, but adding these into my regimen like 3 days a week definitely helped grow my butt way faster than when I was only doing one dedicated glute day. So I recommend y'all trying it out. Just be consistent. Girl, it's gonna suck, because honestly, lower body days, it really suck. I love them because I love the benefit, and I love that my butt is growing and I'm getting the butt that I've like always wanted. Yeah, I love that part, but otherwise these things are really painful. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know what else. Do you have any information about glute workouts?
I don't know.
But yeah, so Donovan's pretty over holding the camera for me.
10 minutes. My arm is, you know what I'm saying, strength.
Strength? I mean, every day is arm day.
I don't do like forearm stuff though.
You should. Okay, but yeah, I hope these exercises are helpful. Let me know what other kind of videos you want to see from me when it comes to workout videos. Also, I want to let y'all know that I don't typically wear my hair like this to the gym, sis. Y'all see me with my thick headband on and it up. Like I said before, this isn't all the exercises that I do on a typical lower body day or on a typical glute day. These are just the exercises that I go to regularly and that I do kind of alternate between on all of my lower body days. So yeah, typically what?
Your hands.
I know. So yeah, literally can't stop talking with my hands. Typically I do between 6 to 8 exercises. I'm only showing y'all 4 of the ones that I use specifically for my glutes. So keep that in mind. These aren't the only things that I'm doing to grow my glutes, but these are the main things that I was doing all the time to get the booty growing. So yeah, let's get this workout in because Donovan's over it. Okay, see ya. Oh, y'all, so hot in the gym already. Literally did one exercise, sweating to death. Soon I'm gonna have vagina sweat, so that's cute. If anybody cares, I'm dying, but I'm also listening to the new Nicki Minaj. Have you listened to it?
God, no, I haven't.
I listened to the new Nicki.
Nah, I heard some of it.
Chun-Li? No, Barbie Tings. I like Barbie Tings better than Chun-Li. Before I was listening to Barbie Tings, I was listening to
Not sure.